listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 6 in the Sports Animal. I got my guy, Jonah, in here with me today. It's Friday. Jonah comes and kicks it with me Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Kaylina's Tuesday, Thursday right now. That's the schedule. If you're joining me, happy Friday. I appreciate it. What's going on, Jonah?
Nothing much. Same old, same old. Just go. Like, I have the most basic routine for the past, since October, since I've been working here. It's just wake up, eat, go to the gym, go to work.
Hey, bro, same. Hey, that's not a bad routine.
No,
One healthy gym. That's what I do first thing in the morning because the afternoons fill up. I totally get it. We got the show in the afternoon from 4 to 6. If you're tuning in, I really appreciate it, especially after a long week. Go to the gym, have meetings before I have to get here to the station, and then I'm blessed to have the opportunity to have you people tune in and listen to what me and Jonah got to say. And we got Eric Strauss coming in here at the top of the hour.
I was at the gym. So, yeah, of course I was at the gym.
What do we
I was chest and tries, but I'm on a deload week. But we have a TV. And so when I was doing bench press, dumbbell bench press, I saw someone on the TV. Guess who I saw?
Chris Paul?
No, I saw you.
What do you mean? Oh, what time do you go to the gym?
I went. No, it was your the Albuquerque High when you're for KK or is it KOB?
Oh,
and it was that.
Oh, it's already out there. Already promoted.
Yeah,
they're promoting it.
Yeah, I saw it. I was like, I know that guy.
Oh, wow. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. So this is why I love you, young fella. Just saying, throw that little love.
Yeah.
So what Jonah's talking about, you guys, once again, if you didn't know, I work for KOB4 now. Monday through Friday, right after this show, I go over there and I do my thing. It's been an unbelievable experience the last, I would say, 3 weeks being a part of that family now. Being able to have TV as another platform to be able to voice my opinion and get things out. That's happening. Last weekend, was that Super Bowl weekend? I had a Super Bowl special at Sandia at that bar area. We had Coach Eck out, which was pretty cool. You know Johnny James?
Yeah, I know Johnny.
Johnny James was there. Me and him did our Batman and Robin skit for tourism for the state. I'm actually Robin. You got to go check that out. I am Johnny James, and Kenny Thomas NBA is the social media for both of us. If you want to go check out that skit, it's pretty cool. It revolves around keeping litter and trash out of our state, state of New Mexico, obviously. But what my guy Jonah's talking about, KOB4, I would say when the first week I started, Tessa, the head anchor over there, she's amazing. When it came down to it, it was a matter of us going over there to Albuquerque High, doing a story, involved the basketball team, and it's going to be interesting because it airs Sunday at 6 p.m. over on KOB4. If you're not here in the state, you can actually go to the app. It will be on the app as well. And if you miss it, you can go to the KOB4 website or the app, and you can search Kenny's Got the Score, which is my own landing page with KOB4 now, to where you can check it out if you do miss it. But I appreciate the love, man.
I saw the photo. I saw the photo from Albuquerque High.
I started crying.
And you weren't the tallest guy there. Who's that guy next to you?
What? What do you mean? In the video, there's a taller guy next to me?
Yeah, in one of your high school photos for the basketball.
Oh, that's Miguel Tittman.
Okay, I was like, how is there a guy taller than...
Yeah. That's Miguel Tittman. Here, hey, get this. Miguel Tittman is one of the higher-ups when it comes to the fire department. I think he's a part of the union. He's one of those guys. He's a firefighter. We actually won state together. He was my homie, man. He held me down.
Jeez, that guy's... I was like, I thought Kenny was tall. That guy's even taller.
Yeah, Miguel. Yeah. The way he came that same year that I came in 94, 95, to where it was pretty cool. Being able to have somebody to support. And, he did his thing. We had Damian Jenkins. That was my point guard. We had some Brian Belaskovic. We had some guys that could actually play. If you were here this week, I think you were here with Ed. JoJo Brooks is a guy I think he's with Cottonwood Elite. I think that's what that's called. I'm not sure that's what it's called, but he was a part of that team. There's a lot of freshmen that actually got to play up. on varsity a little bit during the course of that year when we won state in 95. So it was pretty cool, man.
Those are like the best time. I remember I got pulled up for varsity my freshman year, but it was like the last couple like games for football.
And if you didn't know that, my guy Jonah, he ran track. Obviously, he ran track at Butler.
Yeah, but I ran my freshman year. With football, I just got pulled up like last minute. I still played freshman team.
Would you play football? I did. What position?
Wide receiver.
Little quick boy.
I only had one touchdown my senior year. And it was a 86-yard touchdown against Las Cruces.
Did you have them hands? Could you catch? I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but yeah, I'm just like, if you could catch, you could catch.
I could catch. I was more of like a Tyreek Hill, like that's the type I was.
So did you have I should have asked you, did you have a quarterback?
Yes, Aiden Chavez.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
He was like one of the best. He's probably the best CBLA quarterbacks ever.
Did he have a chance to play at the college level?
No, he had a lot of injuries. I think he had an offer from Colorado, but yeah, he was like 6'6" and he had like the most pretty deep ball like I've ever seen. So I loved playing with him.
Wow, like that, right?
Yeah, but with track, I was running track as a freshman. Like the first meet, my coach was like, "You'll go, you're good enough to run track," and I was like, "Okay." So, and then the funny story about that is that my dad, I didn't even want to play or run track. My dad was like, "You have to do either a sport right after football, or you have to join a club." And I was like, I'll run track. So I didn't even want to run track.
Club, what's identified as club nowadays?
Chess club.
Oh, like chess. Hey, let me tell you something. I was a Boy Scout. You're like, what?
I never knew that.
I was a Boy Scout.
What rank?
See, you never know what's gonna come out. I had a couple I forgot what they're called. I mean, like you would go through the book, you would complete the exercise, and you would get badges. Correct?
Yes.
Right? Like I remember I used to get so frustrated when it came to tying knots. But then the nice part about it, remember when you had, I don't know if you guys did this, but back in the day you had to build the little toy cars, right? To where you have them race. Yes.
You got to race them?
The little wooden toys, and you have to put the wheels on them, and then you have to customize them and trick them out. Yeah.
So during my 5th grade year.
I can't believe I'm talking about this.
This segues to a different story I have about racing cards. The Air Force Base here, they had stuff for like 5th graders that you could go and like do a whole bunch of like cool stuff. Like we did 3D printing and we did a whole bunch of stuff. But one of them was a race car, like a wood race car racing, and I won. My car won, and I was so happy. And I still have the medal. I don't think it was a badge, but I still have it somewhere in my room. But that was a fun time.
That's cool. Hey, if you know my show, I switched it up the last few weeks. Hey, I like just kicking it, finding out what's going on with the people that's a part of the show for the day. See what's going on. You never know what's gonna come up. I never thought I would be talking about my toy race car that I built back when I was a Boy Scout. Hey, Boy Scouts and toy cars are actually a sport, right?
They're a sport? You think they are?
Yeah, people identify this show as a sports show, but it's unfiltered. You never know what you're gonna get. But
race cars, NASCAR.
I think I've seen that. Yeah. No, maybe I'm trying to compare it to NASCAR. Make myself feel better.
Maybe.
But who knows, man? There's a clicker that just went by. Aaron Rodgers not under contract in 2026. Steelers open to the return of Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, with Mike McCarthy there, that's kind of expected. I'm just seeing it across the clicker. I just want to throw that out there. If you're a Pittsburgh fan and you got an opinion about that, you can pick up the phone and call 505-246-0610. If not, we'll be right back. We're going to dig into like some news that's going on in the NBA. Chris Paul has officially retired after 21 years. You want to listen to this. You listen to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Animal. I got Jonah in here with me producing today. I know you guys are happy it's Friday because I am. I really, really am. It's been a busy, long week. But, hey, Jonah, here's one text that I just got, and it's in reference to the NBA. Kenny, this is Julian. What are your thoughts on LeBron's triple-double last night? Hey, yo, did you see that?
Yeah, he's now the oldest player to get a triple-double.
41, 41 years old in 44 days, and he's still doing it at a high level, right? Like, it's amazing to me how when you put millions of dollars into your body, which is what LeBron said he does at a minimum of at least a couple million, and I'm rounding up, at least a couple million into his body to where you have to take care of yourself. The things that they have nowadays to help these guys to be able to come back quicker from injuries is phenomenal. It just comes with the territory. But speaking of the Lakers, man, I feel like having a guy like Chris Paul be a part of that lineup, I don't know if it's coming off the bench or whatever it may be. I feel like he could have been a guy that could have impacted that situation. But we'll get into that in a second. Here's another one. What was one of the biggest screw jobs when his trade to the Lakers was voided by the commissioner and had to wait to get out of New Orleans would have been his best chance at a ring? CP3. When his trade to the Lakers was voided by the commissioner. Oh, yeah, that is right. CP3 trade was voided. Had to wait to get out of New Orleans. I mean, come on, man. New Orleans was kind of like a dead spot anyway, where you think about Anthony Davis, he was in New Orleans. He went to the Lakers. Here's CP3, went to the Lakers. And Anthony Davis ended up with Dallas. And now Anthony Davis is with the Wizards. Man, it's just an unfortunate situation because I don't feel like CP3 was, with 21 years, with him being a general, I feel like he still probably could have gave some minutes. But you got to also keep in mind, there's this, I don't know if you know this, Jonah, but when I played, there was a rookie minimum. There was a veteran minimum. When you had 10 years, it was $1 million minimum. Now I'm pretty sure that was in 2010. Now we're in 2025. I can only imagine what the minimum is for him because he was already making the minimum when CP3 got traded to the Raptors and then the Raptors waived him. But I feel like CP3 could have filled a lot of positions when it comes to helping teams win. I don't know, man. I don't know how you feel about it as well. You can call 505-246-0610 if you still feel some type of way about the whole CP3 situation, which I do. And if you feel CP3 could have helped the team, let me know what team you think he could have helped. But
there's multiple veteran minimums. Multiple. There's 3 years, 5 years, 7 years, 10 plus. And it starts off with $2 million for 3 years and then jumps to $3 million for 10 years.
So when you get over thank you for looking that up, bud. When you get over 10 years, it's $3 million.
3.3.
Right?
Yep.
Imagine what you could take with that money and invest it in younger guys. You got to also consider that. That's the same thing I went through. Because back when I played, once again, I said it was $1 million. But you could take that $1 million and go get probably 3 guys for like $300,000 at the time. So I don't know, man. How do you feel about the CP3 situation?
It's just very disappointing that he didn't win a chip. He should have won the ones with the Clippers, but Lakers were the dominant in LA. But yeah, especially it's very disappointing what happened this past couple months with the Clippers.
Oh yeah,
that was probably like the worst thing. And then when I saw him retire, I was like, that's not the way to go out.
I got a story for you. My last couple years, I wasn't playing on the Sacramento Kings. I was making a crap load of money. Let's just put it like that. My last 3 years, I was making over 20-something million a year. I mean, over those 3 years. CP3 came in. I was working out in the gym. This is when he was with New Orleans. Came in, and it was one of those things. I got to chop it up with him for like a good 5 minutes, right? And I was just sitting there. I'm like, man, would I love to play in New Orleans, to play with you? He's like, yo, let me see what I can do. There was just multiple chances to where my last couple of years to where the Kings just buried me. I had the Spurs try to trade for me because I used to train with them in the offseason. I had multiple teams try and trade for me. The Kings just sat me there and blackballed me, man. And then they had the nerve and the audacity to ask me to give some money back. Why would I give money back to him?
How can you do that?
Man, there's no way. And they didn't ask for like 10 grand. They asked for a few million. I'm like, why would I give that back? Why would I give that back? And I'm making double figures my last year, double digits.
It sounds insane. It's like your old company is like, hey, your last 5 paychecks, we need that back. We need that back right now.
You better give me a severance package.
You're like, I worked.
Ugh.
I came.
It's unbelievable. It's not my fault you got me over there sitting and not playing me, and you got the best rebounder on the team.
Have you ever had a talk with the GM, just be like, hey, just trade me?
What?
And they're like, no.
What? Do you think I'm the type of dude that's just gonna sit there and like not say anything? And then my agent was doing his thing, and then I actually know the Maloofs. I used to kick it with all 4 of them. You got 2 in Vegas, Phil and George, and then you got Gavin and I can't think of the other one. Running the NBA team, I used to kick it with them, man. Like, I used to text them all the time. I used to be like, yo, hey, I'm sitting here taking money from you guys, and I'm not doing anything. Why don't you guys trade me? They're like, go to the general manager. Went to the general manager. I didn't. Then we tried. Nothing happened, man. I got blackballed. I wanted a 3rd contract, even though I only got 2.
Jeez. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
And then here's another story for you. Before we go to this break, I just got stories coming out of nowhere, everywhere. So when I signed my big contract with the Sixers, I was the first one to sign. I was there the night before. I signed the next day. The Utah Jazz, and the only reason I'm bringing this up because the Utah Jazz has been fined $500,000 for not playing guys, and so did the Pacers, got fined $100,000 for not playing guys and sitting guys. The Utah Jazz, I signed a contract for $50 million, okay? It's public knowledge. It is what it is. Utah is going to give me another 15. Oh, this is going to be 65. You know what I did? I took the 15 and I ran. And the reason why I'm bringing that up, because I thought in my mind, in my heart, I was going to get a 3rd contract. And it never happened, of course.
Yeah, those are some crazy stories. I bet you have more crazy stories about Chris Paul, too.
Yeah, it's just random, just based off of conversations, what triggers thoughts in my mind when they come back. It's pretty random, but I will drop this. If you're listening right now, keep playing and using your boy on NBA 2K because I get those royalty checks. Just to throw that out there, which is like coming right around the corner as well. Just keep that, using them fingers and using me. Guess what my percentage is on NBA 2K?
10%?
It's in the 80s, bro.
Oh, 80. You said percentage overall.
Yeah, I should have said out of 100.
Okay.
But I get where you're going.
Yeah.
I'm in the 80s, bro.
Nice.
Yeah. We'll be right. I love chopping it up with Jonah. We'll be right back. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. If you want to chop it up with me, you can call 505-246-0610 or you can text me. I got Jonah in here kicking it with me today, one of my amazing producers. Him and Kaylina doing an amazing job. Got Eric Strauss coming in here at the top of the hour. Jonah, you got something you want to share, bro?
There's just a whole bunch of drama between former and current 49ers wide receivers. Because Deebo Samuels of the Washington Commanders now, his contract was voided today.
Deebo's?
Yes, Deebo's was voided. $12.34 million dead cap for the team.
Wow.
And then he's also been seen hanging out with former 49ers players these past couple weeks. So
those his boys, man. Did you say that there was a 9 or 2, or was it just Deebo's contract?
Well, if you think Brandon Ayuk's contract was voided too. So.
Well, he's driving by stadiums and being, yeah, man. Ain't you supposed to be a part of the team getting rehab and then drive by the stadium if you're showing up and getting rehab and treatment, right? He wasn't doing that. Isn't that correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Come on, man.
Why don't athletes, and then this will segue into my LeBron quote that I had. He said, because people are asking him, why are you being all goofy on the court? And he's like, I play basketball for a living. I get paid for this. Why wouldn't I be happy? Like, why aren't these players not happy, it seems like?
Man, I don't know. Do they like the game? Do they love the game? Or is it a game to where they're just making a crap load of money, right? Like, it's your generation to a certain extent.
There's still
like
millennials.
what's the deal? Is it work ethic? Is it not wanting to go to work? Because when I played, you had to go to work. You had to basically be like limping to where you can't play, or you're in your deathbed to where you're sick, right? Injuries happen, but you know it's ironic to me how now you have to play 65 games or so to actually receive an award. Like, how do you not play like more than half, or try to play more than half of the NBA season? It's people don't really. I don't know if people really understand this, Jonah, but the NBA season starts October, and then it goes November, December, January, February, March, April. That's 6 months, 6.5 months, basically, to a certain extent. Then if you make it to the playoffs, that's another, 2-3 months.
Yeah.
May and June, that's 2 months. You go to the finals, that's 9 months out of the year. And then you take a little break off. And then some guys, I didn't ever make it that far. Only made it to the second round. So with that said, you take a little bit of time off, but you don't really have that much time off. Like, whenever the season was over, I'd take a little bit of time off. Say I was done in April, take a little bit of time off. Whatever it may be, like, don't do nothing to a certain extent. But then it's about maintaining. I had my own trainer. My trainer traveled with me. Like, he used to cook my meals and stuff and everything, to where I was being disciplined during the season. And then when I would travel, he would order my food, to where I had it in my room, to where I didn't have to wait, like after games and different things, right? But yeah, man, it's a different beast. Just saying.
Do you think they also take it for granted? Because I feel like they shouldn't.
Yeah, we do.
Speaking of,
we do.
Nikola Topic came back from cancer. I bet he's happy to play.
Yeah. And then think about that linebacker for the Broncos that came back. I think he had cancer too. I don't remember what it was.
Or if you think of my two 49ers who got shot. And
you just had one that just got shot recently.
Yeah.
At the Super Bowl weekend. He got shot in what, ankle?
Yeah, in the ankle by a rapper.
Yeah, we're not gonna say any names. It's alleged by a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alleged.
Let's just and we're not gonna say no names. Just
Yeah, but like
the streets talk.
They take it for granted.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I took it for granted to a certain extent. I'm pretty sure when you were running track, you took it for granted to a certain extent, because when you're gifted and something is there, you can have a tendency to take it to a certain extent. You can take things for granted. It's just one of those things.
Because I knew on my last track meet, I knew that was my last track meet ever. So when I went in my blocks, I was like, holy crap, this is it. I was like, I'm probably never going to run track anymore. And I feel like that was with me at the Super Bowl too. I had to take it in at that point, because I was like, I don't know if I'm ever going to be back.
Yeah, totally understandable,
like most people in this life they don't know what they have until it's gone. I feel like everyone could say that.
Hey, everybody can say that, man. Yeah. Hey, this is why this is why I stay on my grind. You never know what's going to happen. But, hey, prime example, you got the OKC Thunder just lost to the Milwaukee Bucks 110-93. Prime example, you never know what's going to happen. These things just happen. Speaking of the Jazz, the Utah Jazz lost to the Blazers 119-135. The Jazz, obviously, are a team that's tanking. Coming down from the NBA, they just got fined $500,000 for not playing guys. It's unbelievable. Teams are getting fined to not play guys, like by not playing guys.
Do you think the coaches could also be like, "Hey, we got fined, but I'm gonna let you guys in. Just don't act like don't care.
I can't believe that's even a conversation of getting fined from the NBA because players are not playing. I can't even wrap my mind around that, to be honest. But then obviously we got All-Star Weekend, which I'm gonna jump into probably in the next hour. But we got the West, OKC sitting at 42-14. You got the Spurs right behind them, 38-16. You got the Nuggets, 35-20. You got the Rockets, 33-20. And you got the Lakers in a cool fifth, man, with old man LeBron James playing some good ball right now. Just let that man play. Then you look at the East. You got the Bad Boys 2 with the Pistons. They're 40-13. You got the Celtics right behind them, 35-19. And you got the Knicks. And you got Jaylen Brown. That's one of the top. I say he's in the top 3 when it comes to the MVP race. for the league, right there with SGA and Jokic, who's leading the league leading the league by averaging a triple double. Jokic is, and then you got the Knicks that's 35-20 under Mike Brown. I feel like they're playing some pretty good ball. What do you think about the Knicks, man? Or the Celtics, or even the Pistons in the East, Jonah?
The Pistons are the one that I'm very surprised about, because I'm pretty sure, who's their main guy that had the press conference and he like got all mad and he was like, "This is not the team that we are." And then after that, they went on a run.
Well, you got the superstar Cade Cunningham.
I think it was Cade Cunningham.
That's did he have a fro?
Yeah, it was Cade. He had
Cunningham.
the press conference that I watched. He was like, "This is not the team we are," and they're like 2-13, and then they went on a run. Yeah, that was the crazy part.
Well, you got JB Bickerstaff that's over there that got fired from the Cavs. I don't think that should have happened. I grew up playing with JB Bickerstaff on our AAU program when we were younger, obviously, in our teens. His dad, Bernie, was an unbelievable coach as well in the NBA. So JB Bickerstaff is basically, he has put that Detroit squad together to where they're gelling together. And then sometimes, hey, you get into fights and they just happen and they're in the heat of the moment, especially when you're a team that's winning on a consistent level to where you have a target on your back. It just comes with the territory.
It was funny when I think we talked about it, I think Monday, and it was all like, once the NFL stops, the NBA came together and was like, we're going to have like 5 fights, brawls out of nowhere, because not that much people watch basketball in February. That was the funny part. And then all the suspensions that happened recently, that was pretty crazy. How bad are these suspensions going to actually like tank the team though?
Well, this is one of those times to where it's bad timing, especially when you're already like over halfway through the season to where they already passed that 42 game mark out of 82, to where guys can't be missing. This is where you got to think and be smart. It's kind of like the Lobos, our men's team right now, to where they lost those 2 games, Utah State, and they lost to Boise State at home. But you lose to Boise State twice. But you can't have those things happen. You go to Grand Canyon, you get a great win, but you only got like 5 more games that you got to capitalize on. And hopefully, I don't know, man, it would be a good thing if it came down to the point to where the Lobos were able to play Utah State at Logan for the Mountain West Conference tournament, but we'll get into that in a little bit too. But it's kind of the same situation, just to relate. We're going to take this quick break. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I have Jonah in here with me producing today. Happy Friday, everybody. And I got Eric Strauss just came in here with me as well.
Friday, dude.
The Ringer's in the building. The Ringer's in the building. Just saying.
Let me turn it down now. So
the Ringer's in the building. Yo, so Eric came in and he brought up a point, and we started looking this up. And if you have some input based off of what you've heard, obviously you can text or call 505-246-0610. Adam Silver, obviously, what I was stating earlier, fined the Utah Jazz $500,000.
And they won the game.
500,000, who cares? So then it comes down to also firing the Indiana Pacers $100,000. This comes down to tanking, to where he has to have
a watchable
some type
product?
of something. Not there's something. It's gonna come out to where obviously its conduct which is detrimental, right, to the league, because obviously fans are coming to actually see the players play, and they're buying tickets. Not only the tickets, but they're paying for parking and everything else. Like, we need to there has to be some type of handle on this. Jonah, did you find anything else as far as like what's going on?
No, I haven't found anything yet.
Eric, you were talking about something you heard as far as Adam Silver.
Yeah, well,
and what he came out with the plan. I don't think it's a solid plan.
I don't think there's a solid plan in place, but they've got to do something in terms of the lottery, in terms of who gets in the lottery, how you qualify to get in there. I mean, my idea would be to make it somehow competitive, but then you want the crappier teams to get the higher picks. So where's the balance there? I was kind of rolling this around in my head, like maybe a tournament of crappiness. Like you put the worst teams in one of those like little tournaments like they do with the worthless cup or with the NBA cup or whatever, right?
Yeah,
so you put all the crappy teams in and make them play for the number one pick. What's your thoughts on that? No?
We already play 82 games.
Well, no, I mean like I don't know how. Like towards the end of the schedule, you take everybody who's out of the playoffs and you put them the games they would play anyways.
Well,
you don't add games, but you make the games.
There's the play-in tournament, right?
Yeah.
To where
play-in,
not the only 8 get in, which is what it was before. They're adding all the way up to 10.
Okay.
In East and West.
But then
to where those other 2 teams are getting opportunities to play and get into the tournament.
Yeah.
To where it's solidifying them opportunities. But look at this. When you think about the tanking and all of that, the league is finding teams for sitting healthy players and resting top starters in key situations. Draft reform, the NBA's previously flattered lottery odds, reducing the worst team's chances at a top pick to 14%. I think that answers that question. And then future measures, the league is exploring limited pick protection and trade. Lottery odds early or restricting teams from picking in top 4 in consecutive years. In the top 4 in consecutive years, identify taking silver distinctively between the legitimate rebuilding and losing games on purpose, which he deemed detrimental to the league's credibility.
What do you think? It's a crap product.
It is, but that's what's been happening before. And then obviously they're trying to get a handle on it by saying, hey, you got to play 65 games in order for those top guys to actually receive awards. Now he's going to have to take it a step even further to where you have to put some type of things in place to where these guys have to play. But then you have to figure out, how do you determine if a guy's hurt and a guy can't play, right? Obviously, the injury reports go out before games.
Yeah.
That helps solidify certain things, but sometimes those injury reports do not come in until the last minute.
Okay.
I don't know if you have anything on that.
So number one, man, the NBA's getting bad lately. Number one off the top.
Well, viewership is down, right?
Yeah.
This is where is where
you've got to look at all these rule changes. You have to look at the product holistically. So here's the NFL dominating everything, starting to spread internationally now, which Goodell has done a genius job. And you look at the commissioner for the NBA, he's 2-player friendly, number one. So the players are getting away with whatever they want. Number two, it's you've got to look at the officiating and where we're going with this product. What would make the games more watchable? More physical play, number one.
These kids are not built that way.
Right, but look, something...
And I don't know how physical it is, just to let you know.
Yeah, it's, to me...
You know what I mean? It's pretty physical, but I'm not playing.
Yeah.
So when I identify not physical, I'm coming from a perspective they play on the perimeter more to where there's no banging. Jonah, you would know, to a certain extent,
I heard
what's the product now?
Just 3-pointers. People like
and traveling.
Yeah.
They not only do they travel, they need another word for that. They're taking 4 or 5 steps.
The Euro step. If I were the commissioner, I'd look heavily at a Euro step and say that's not our brand of basketball. So what we've done is we've pushed more towards.
Kind of is. Look at who's the MVPs.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That we've moved towards this European product, but for American viewership or just viewership on the whole, is it watchable? I mean, that's the bigger question to me.
One hot take that I did hear to help these games, I don't know what you all think about this, but this is what I heard, is that every game should be first to 100 points. What do you guys think about that?
I don't know.
Because that to me just
because
lends itself to...
It just gives no foul, the last 3 minutes, no fouling, because if you foul, then...
That's unwatchable to me.
But it always ends with the last second shot. Well, and makes them play harder defense.
If you think about 100 points, yeah, I could see the harder defense to a certain extent. But
Why
if you
don't
think
I
about
like
100 points, are people really going to play defense, or is it just going to be offensive minded?
Why do I not like it?
Because they can get to the point to where, hey, it's already offensive minded right now. So you just let guys just score, and then as it gets closer to 100, guys start playing defense. I don't know about that one.
That sounds like all-star game to me.
I think you yeah. If anything,
right?
all-star.
Doesn't it?
What about maybe lowering it? Maybe not 100. Maybe you lower it to like 80, right? To
First
where
to
you
80?
have to incorporate defense right away.
First to 80.
You know what I mean? Because you think about the NBA, they're scoring points.
But the problem is this. In terms of revenue, advertising, you have to have an allotted time. Like if somebody rocks it out to 80 and it's a 5-minute game or something stupid. I'm exaggerating, but you'd have to look at the metrics on that and see where can we get the most bang for our buck.
Yeah, I
right?
totally agree. Here's one right here.
Yeah.
I actually like this. Whoever texted me this, thank you so much for texting. I bet if players got paid for games played, I think they'd play more.
Yeah, you think?
What? That's a great point. That's a great that's a valid point.
That's
all right,
valid.
I'm gonna read it again. I bet if players got paid for games played, I think they play more. But see, the thing about it is, if that was football, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Right. But
you
the
talk
NBA,
injuries.
that's 82 games. If guys are hurt, how do you justify that?
Exactly. And then they'll cry, like the players will be like, well, what if I get an ankle injury and you're going to withhold my pay and I got a family to feed and, all
Prime
of that.
Example, Anthony Davis, 55 million. You call him street clothes. Yeah. Played maybe 30 games this year.
And street clothes still gets traded.
Hey.
How?
Probably because people trying to get it off their books.
Okay, I was snooping on Reddit. What do y'all think about this for the tanking situation? Replace the lottery draft for golden points. Teams don't earn top draft odds by losing. They earn by winning after they effectively out of contention. Once a team is mathematically eliminated from the playoffs, every win earns a golden point. Drafting order for non-playoff teams is determined by golden points, with tiebreakers by record. You can fake it. The only way to improve your pick is, or you can't fake it. The only way to improve your pick is playing hard and win. And why it helps, the worst teams still have a path to a high pick, but by eliminating early and they'll be eliminated early and having a lot of golden points, but losing on purpose becomes self-sabotage.
It's hurting my head. Did that hurt your head about halfway through there?
I caught a couple of points.
What the bleep is good?
Yeah.
That sounds complicated.
Well, they need to do something. Put it like that.
But I have a really good idea when we come back. See, I have to tease. See the tease?
You like the tease?
You see the tease?
You do tease.
Yeah.
You can catch Eric Strauss over on KKOB at 6, from 6 to 8. Got one more hour of Unfiltered right here with your boy KT on 95.9 FM and AM 610 the Sports Channel. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 the Sports Animal. I got Jonah in here kicking it with me today, producing the show. I got Eric Strauss in here with me as well. You can catch Eric in the next hour over on KKOB from 6 to 8. What's the show? What's the segment?
My
what
most
you got
popular
going on?
show, Joker Rodeo.
Joker Rodeo.
It's so good.
Interesting.
Yeah, we tell dumb dad jokes for an hour in the 7 o'clock. 6 o'clock, plug your small business. So people call in, they get to plug their business, give them a free plug, like a free chicken nugget. Remember when you were with Chick-fil-A, you could walk by the mall and get a free chicken nugget?
On the stick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Now,
I walked by like 5 times because I was poor.
Now?
So
now?
Yeah.
No, that's not enough.
No, there's no more free nuggets anymore.
Do people go to the mall anymore?
Yeah, they do.
Amazon.
They still go.
Amazon.
No, they still go.
I'm Amazon.
If I go to Cottonwood, there's no one there.
Yeah, right. It's probably deserted. Blah blah blah.
No,
blah, blah.
there's some
Coronado maybe, but Cottonwood, heck no.
I don't go to the mall.
Yeah, I don't either.
Can't find anything to fit my my big toe.
You're out on that.
My big toe. So hey, we're coming back. We were just chopping it up before we just ended the first segment. Eric had some input on your thought on how we get Adam Silver should come up with the tanking situation and how it can help the NBA. What you got, Eric?
I solve it now.
This is going to be interesting.
Everybody gets in the lottery. Everybody. It's just a true lottery. All the teams in, mix up the balls. Whoever gets the first pick, even if they're the best team, gets a pick. No
Jonah,
more tanking.
I'll let you
no more
comment on
nothing.
this,
No
Jonah.
more nothing. See that? And then imagine the trades that would happen, because you'd have a team with all these good players and they'd have to start trading because they couldn't afford it because the cap space. And then you'd really mix it up.
Jonah, what do you think about that?
Boom.
I'm taking it in right now.
Boom.
So you're saying
Jump on that bandwagon.
so
Everybody gets in the lottery.
So Jonah, he's saying the good teams get in the lottery. too.
Yep. Everybody.
So that means the good teams continue to win.
Yep. No.
So
just because
let's
you
theoretically.
Yeah, if they get a lottery
you
pick.
could trade it.
Theoretically.
You could put pieces of the puzzle together. It's
Go ahead, Jonah.
I
Go
feel
ahead.
like the thing the fans are gonna say is that it's rigged if the best team gets the.
they say that already. Remember when Dallas
it's not the
got
best
it?
team though.
When Dallas got it.
There's the Ringer's phone.
No, that was an alarm.
There's the
Wasn't my
Ringer's
ringer.
phone.
Wasn't my ringer.
See, but I don't think you're fully understanding.
Yeah.
What he just said. To be
Yeah,
honest,
go ahead.
right?
Go
like that means the team that wins the NBA title gets a chance
Okay.
to get a top. I don't think that's
let
what
them
you're
out.
not getting.
Let's
You
soften
said
it a little bit.
everybody.
Okay, hold on.
You can't soften it though.
Okay, well, we will a little bit. We could say the champion and the runner-up don't get in the lottery. That's so fair. And then everybody else has a shot. Because think about it. If you make the playoffs, that doesn't mean you could have gotten on a roll. It doesn't mean you have all the pieces of the puzzle, right?
I don't like this.
Why? It's great. So the
Jonah,
top two
you
teams
tripping.
don't get a chip. Everybody else gets a chip.
Okay.
No more tanking.
Okay.
No more nothing.
Put it like this.
And you got to trade. You can't be all Cusco with like a Giannis.
Okay, so listen.
Go ahead.
So with that said,
Yeah.
you're talking about the champs and the runner-ups.
Yeah. Get
So
out. They
what
don't get a
about the
chip.
guys in the semifinals and
No,
that made
they
to the playoffs?
get chips. Because they're going to be missing pieces of the puzzle.
They're still good teams.
Yeah, it's okay.
They shouldn't. That's why
Yeah.
it's called the lottery.
No, but then
the top 13.
Okay. But look, you still
Top
have
13 worst
But
teams.
you still have salary caps. So you're going to be
That's
forced.
never going anywhere.
Yeah, so you're going to be forced if you start stacking all these great players, you got to move them. You got to make trades. You got to lower your salary cap. You got to lower your damage.
No.
Yes,
Jonah,
it'll
tell
work.
him he's tripping, Jonah.
No, we're good.
Jonah.
I just solved it.
Jonah.
So everyone will have the same amount because I know in this lottery, the top, whoever gets
And that's I don't like
you
that
get
either.
more,
By the way,
you get more balls in the little thing.
yeah, more chips, more balls, whatever.
There you okay.
So the crappier
okay.
teams
So the
get more
crappier
balls.
team, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
So it's basically the same thing that we're doing now.
yeah, but everybody gets a ball except the
No.
top two.
No.
Yes, it's genius. No more tanking.
So, Jonah, right now, this is where the top 13 worst teams or the top how many worst teams actually get more balls.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's like if you're the worst team, you get more balls, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
I would love to know how many balls you get.
But
I should know
didn't
this.
everybody think that the Dallas pick was rigged?
I still think
Everybody
it was rigged.
did.
Which one? The
Yeah,
Dallas
When
pick?
that they got
when-
Cooper Flag.
Why was it rigged?
Because
They just said it was rigged.
They just traded Luka, and
But
so
they had the pick before.
no, they didn't.
So they got the pick in the Luka trade?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
No,
then.
they didn't get the pick in the Luka
No,
trade.
that's what I thought. Man, you
Wait,
guys are
what do you mean
tripping.
the pick? So I'm confusing
When I say
terms.
the pick, like the way you guys made it seem like when Luka got traded to the Lakers,
Yeah.
and then you had AD come over,
Mm-hmm.
I took it as the Lakers had access to the number one pick, which
No,
they did
They
not.
did not.
So it comes down to how did Dallas get the number one
It was
pick?
pure luck. They got their ball got drawn.
There you go.
Yeah.
So it has nothing to do with Luka.
But I know, but they're saying you haven't read all this chatter. Like when they
No.
got Cooper Flag, everybody's like rigged, and you're like, it's not rigged. But to solve that problem,
And
everybody
imagine,
gets
and
a
then
ball.
now imagine if Cooper Flag went to a team that was good, that was like right there, could have made it to the finals.
That'd be must-see TV.
No, it wouldn't.
Why
be
wouldn't
fair.
it? You
wouldn't be
want to
fair.
see the best players. See, here's what and you're
It
not
wouldn't
looking
be
at.
fair.
Hang on, let me give you the positive side of this. Okay, was this Super Bowl watchable? Nah. Seattle versus New England. Bleh,
Why not?
bleh.
Because it's not
It
one
was-
of your teams.
Well, but
It's
it
not your
wasn't.
team.
They weren't good teams to watch. Everybody knew New England was a house of cards, and they proved it, right? And Seattle had a great defense. Okay, good. But those aren't the most watchable. I would have much rather seen the Rams in the Super Bowl. The Rams would have been.
Everybody would have been.
Yeah,
It would have been a more
because of the
exciting
better
game to a certain
players.
extent.
Puka, you got the big dog. I'm telling you this. Think about this. So now you get these great players on great teams, and they don't go to like the Wizards to die. Their career just dies in Washington.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think about this?
Think about that.
What do you think about this? About the
you got to think about it first.
What do you think?
Yeah.
If they find out you're tanking, we're gonna take away a ball and give it to the team next to it.
Even better.
And then
I like that
I feel
better.
like that's better.
That's better than what
instead
this
of
guy's
finding,
saying.
These
No.
guys will make more.
What Eric is saying makes no sense.
It does
No,
make sense.
just getting everyone. No, what they should
the
do.
top two don't get a
that
ball.
still
I
doesn't
fixed
make
it.
sense.
If they find
Yes.
out,
You know how many teams are in the NBA, Eric?
What, 32?
30.
30.
29, what, 29, 30 teams.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
It's luck of the draw.
No, it's not
You're still
realistic.
luck of the draw.
I still think instead of fines, take the ball out, give it to the.
I like that idea.
Second,
I like
worst
that
team.
I
too,
like that
but-
idea.
But how do you qualify losing your ball? You
If
see
you're
what I'm saying?
tanking.
Like just Adam Silva watches a
We're
game
gonna
and
have
goes, we're going to take your ball.
See, now this is what it seems
Yeah.
like, but it seems like that's what happened
He's
when he
finding them.
find them.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look up some more
Yeah.
to see if I can find out why after this break. But
They sat.
we do.
They
Go
They
ahead.
set
Go ahead.
their
They,
top two
the
players.
Pacers was because they permanently sat Pascal Siakam. So they
Was
thought,
it permanently?
yeah, they said
What
he
does
could have
permanent
played,
mean?
and they sat him because they didn't want to.
How did they come
How
up
do you
with that?
permanent
Though?
sit someone?
The team just decides he's gonna sit.
Sit the game or permanent sit? What does that mean?
Permanent
For the rest
sit.
of the season?
Yes.
No way. They can't.
That's what. How come the
Holy
team
crap.
can't do that?
Wow.
And they're paying him. How come they can't do that?
Does
This is
Siakam
where
want that
Adam
to
Silver.
happen?
This is where Adam Silver's coming in saying no.
Yeah, no. I would agree with that.
No.
So it says on Thursday, NBA fined Utah Jazz $500,000 conduct of
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
So they removed their two best players before the fourth quarter of two games, February 7th and February 9th, and then the Pacers.
See, there you go.
Yeah, violating
played.
player
Yeah.
participation policy.
And then they didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
If you didn't get hurt, that's basically where.
Yeah.
You didn't get hurt,
You're
you
just
played,
sitting-
and you
yeah.
sat in the fourth quarter.
You're just tanking. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Easy to know.
That
So that's an easy one.
that explains the
Yeah,
whole
that-
thing,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But
Not
how
hard
do you
to figure out.
after all these years? How do you go back and you switch it up? That's the part that's
it.
going to be
Yeah.
controversial,
That's-
right?
Yep.
But you have to ease a way into the process. But hey, just to let you guys know, Rising Stars is about to kick off right now, which is pretty cool. You got the celebrities about to do their thing. All-Star Weekend is kicking off. Man, seeing all these celebrities, they're going to have to change it up. But hey, they also got rid of the skills competition, which is not live anymore, which Chris Paul and Wemby were a
Is
part
it?
of last year. It's gone. I think that's gone. The skills competition is gone. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I got Jonah in here producing with me, and I got my guy Eric Strauss in here with me as well. Just to let you guys know, hey, our women's team won 66-61 at home.
That's awesome.
I am giving away 2 oil changes and tire rotations in the next 45 minutes. If you want to pick up the phone, you can call 505-246-0610, which is valued at $189, courtesy of the Brandt family, Capital Ford Santa Fe. If you want to go up there and get tuned up and get your tires all taken care of, they totally would take care of you. Thank you, Zach, up at Capital Ford.
Dude, have you gone and tried to get your oil changed at like one of the fast places? It's like $190.
Is it really?
Oh, and if you're synthetic, oh, forget about it, as Dan would say.
I was
Forget
about to
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. It's expensive to get your damn oil changed these days.
Isn't it crazy how the phone's
Yeah.
not ringing?
I have a
But
fleet of cars.
they're listening.
And I don't take it. I finally, it was cheaper for me to buy a lift and do my own cars than it was for me to keep taking them in. I'm not kidding you. It
You
was
know,
like,
what's crazy? I drive. See, there's one caller.
Yeah.
I drive up to Santa Fe to get all my stuff done.
well, yeah, because
Yeah, I mean, but it's worth the drive. Hey,
Yeah.
I don't mind the drive for like
No, I
40
love-
minutes,
no,
right?
it's
And then it's
simple.
like right on the tail end of like from
And you can
Albuquerque
do a
going to Santa Fe.
that you don't get to eat here? They have some good restaurants up there. I was just
up there with my man today. I got no services done. I just go up there and kick it with him. We have lunch. That was
cool. Where'd you go?
The cafe.
Ooh, what's it?
Burgers,
patio
breakfast.
Or cafe?
I forgot. It's called The Cafe, I think.
What'd you have?
I had breakfast.
Oh.
I had breakfast. Sometimes I get the burger when we leave because I didn't want to get it because it's a little heavier, and then I had to come do the show. And then obviously I got to go over to KOB4, so I didn't want to be all droggy, like droggy after doing this, and then I got to be all perky. And
dude,
then I
what you
go
need
TV.
to do is you need to go to El Parasol. Oh,
I've been there.
I love that place.
I've been there.
I love it.
It's dope.
Green chili cheeseburger, man.
It's good.
It's off the charts.
It's good.
I always try to stop and get one of those, but sometimes it doesn't happen. So.
Yo, Eric, obviously it's kickoff to All-Star Weekend. I don't know if it's the 75th All-Star Weekend, and it's new. It's the U.S. versus the world right now. New concept. You got the Celebrity Rising Stars game that's going to kick off. We got the three-point contest, and then we got the shooting stars. Then we got the dunk contest Sunday. There's a lot of different action going on, but
Is Wemby in the dunk contest?
No.
Dang.
No, he is not.
Any big names at all?
No. Jason Richardson, who played in the NBA, his son is actually in the dunk contest. His name is spelled Jase Richardson, not Jason Richardson. Jason Richardson, who I played against, played for Michigan State. His son, Jace Richardson, played for Michigan State, and Michigan State played the Lobos the year before last in the second round and lost to the Lobos and played against Richardson. This kid can jump, but if you think about Jackson Hayes, he's a big man, plays for the Lakers. He's pretty athletic as well.
Why didn't LeBron go in his last year?
No,
come on.
Give me a break.
Something.
Give me a break.
Some big name.
Let's get to the phone line. Let's go to Therese. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. And yourself? Did I pronounce your name right?
Yes, sir, you did. Thank you. It's usually hard for people to say my name.
I got a great producer that listened. Thank you, Jonah.
Yeah, Jonah did listen. He did.
What's up?
Thank you for taking my call. No, I just wanted to tell you how much I enjoy when Clayton calls in, because you get to reminisce, and you're like Kenny. You're not Kenny the basketball player. You're not Kenny the broadcaster. You're just Kenny, and it's really enjoyable.
Oh, I appreciate that. It's an honor to be able to had an opportunity to play with Clayton, and he's a brother. He's family to me. I'm gonna actually have him on at least once a week. We'll figure it out as in the beginning of the week probably. So I'll probably start announcing on Mondays when he's gonna get on. And it's crazy because he came up with his own segment instead of it's go time, it's bro time with Clayton Shields.
Yes, I heard him yesterday,
cool.
and it's really nice. It's nice to see you on TV again, because you're all over the place.
I appreciate that.
Kenny's blowing up right now.
I got something else. I got something else dropping on Sunday, which Jonah identified because he saw it in the gym. I got my Albuquerque High special that's dropping on KOB4 this Sunday at 6 p.m. And if you're not,
I'm excited to see that one. Takes me back all the way to '95 when you were in school.
I almost started crying, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I'll be 49 this year. It doesn't seem like it.
Oh, I know how old you are. Believe me.
Wow.
Guy goes fast.
Guess what? You've won an oil change and a tire rotation.
That's perfect, because on my little sign on my car came up and said 500 miles to the next service.
Oh, wow.
Perfect timing.
I love hearing those.
I love hearing a woman call into the sports talk, by the way, Therese.
Thank you.
Legit,
yeah, I listen every day, 4 o'clock, automatic.
That's good.
And at 10 o'clock, at 10:15, I go to Channel 4 to watch you on the TV. It's
Aw.
automatic.
I appreciate that. You're making me sweat right now.
No, it's just good to hear and see you, and you be you.
You got anything going on with the as far as Lobos, since they're not playing until Tuesday?
No, I'm going to the San Diego State game. I watch them on TV, but right now I'm getting ready for when they play the football team when they play in Oklahoma. I'm waiting to book that.
Oh, how fun!
September the 19th.
So you like traveling with the Lobos?
Oh yeah, I do.
Good for
My
you.
daughter and I go to all the games outside of New Mexico to watch them. We've been to Auburn, we've been to LSU, we've been to Michigan.
Is it like your girls' trip, Therese?
They go everywhere.
My daughter and I do a lot of sports things.
That's cool.
Yo, if you ever see that Mexican, the New Mexico flag, it's probably them.
Yeah.
Just to throw that little bug out there.
Okay, that's my daughter.
Oh, that's cool. So you know, okay.
I know who it is now.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
you got
No,
it.
you know who it is.
I know who it is now.
I wasn't supposed to say that, but you hooked me on that one.
She gave it away when she said we travel a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, she's the one that does the game day.
That's
Oh,
cool.
you're so sweet. You got anything else for me?
No, I just wanted to say how nice it was to see you, be you, and listening to Clayton and your show.
I got Royce coming on. I got Royce only. I got David Gibson coming on. He's agreed. I got Dave Bliss that's agreed to come on. And then I got some other NBA guys. I got some entertainers. I'm about to spice this up. This is going to be a good year.
It is. And then Ed Nunez compliments you so much. He is a walking encyclopedia.
Yes,
oh my
he
God.
is.
That's good.
Yes, he is. And then I got Jonah that does research and is random. And then I got Kaylina that wants to sing sometimes. And then I got Eric Strauss that comes in and bring a whole different element and a different perspective,
Totally different,
which is outside
Kaylena's getting up on her sports.
Yes, she is. She doesn't have a choice, and I'm getting up on her singing. But the nice thing about it is that I have a nice little core of like people that are helping support me, which is refreshing because there's no way that I could sit here and talk for 2 hours by myself. There's no way. But
yeah, you have a good support team. It takes a village. They always say it takes a
There
village.
you go, Teresa.
yes, it does. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And thank you, and I appreciate the oil change because I really only have 500 miles on my car left.
So, Jonah, did you get her information?
Yeah, I got her information.
You already got it?
Yeah.
We're good? Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you soon.
You too.
Okay,
Talk
bye.
to you. Bye-bye.
Man, that's pretty cool. Her and her daughter, they travel all the time, all over the place.
Yeah, you knew right away who she was.
She has a signed jersey of mine
Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
years ago.
I had no idea.
And then I don't know if you know this, but I got some cooking with that old school KT Lobo
Yeah, you told me about
situation.
that.
I don't know what's happening. Can't really say what's going on, but yeah, man, I got
But
something
it's in
dropping.
the works.
Yeah, Eric. I'm always doing something.
I know. You got to hustle, man.
Eric, I'm always doing something.
Got to hustle. Got to
But the thing about it is,
Yeah.
Eric, my emails blow up,
Yeah.
and then there's new opportunities.
See, that's the key to life right there.
It's new opportunities, and it's about staying visible. And I appreciate you guys.
Hold on.
What's up?
This will be short, but there's always like a TikTok trend if you're interviewing someone, they always ask this question, and I want to ask you this question: how many unread messages do you have on your phone?
Like text messages?
Yes.
Text messages or messages?
Six. Right now, because of the show.
Oh.
Now, the thing about it is, let's go to emails.
Oof.
My emails
are like
10,000.
I got 38. There's too much junk.
I got 10,000.
I got 30
254 unread.
I got 38,000 emails
Unread?
unread.
Yeah.
That's all junk.
It's crazy.
It's junk, man.
It's all those subscriptions that
See,
are trying to get you.
and then what's so crazy before this break, the holidays, right?
Yep.
You have to, when you're ordering stuff, you have to put your email in, and then what do?
Yep.
It's like clockwork. Boop,
Yep.
boop, boop.
Bop,
You
bop,
just
bop.
We're
did
gonna
it.
give you this. We're gonna give you this.
Yeah.
We're gonna give you this.
Well, here's
Bam,
a
bam,
discount.
bam,
Here's a discount, and then
Yep.
you actually see it,
Bam.
and then I consider actually buying it sometimes. But hey, we got another 30 minutes. You're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. It's Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. I got Jonah in here kicking it with me as well. And I got Eric Strauss with me for the next 30 minutes as well. Yo, you guys, 3-point contest. You got Devin Booker, you got Damian Lillard, you got Maxey, Mitchell, Murray, Portis, Powell, and Knipple. How do you say his name?
I like that.
Knipple. His name's Ron. The dude that played with Cooper Flagg at Duke.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be pretty interesting.
I'm taking
I got
Lillard.
Damian Lillard,
I'm
who's
taking
coming
Lillard, too.
back. Who's coming back. He hasn't played all year, man.
Dude,
Tore his Achilles. Now he's in the
Yeah.
3-point contest.
I'm taking Lillard.
I was like, am I really about to
That's
say
your
Lillard?
team. Yeah.
Watch this guy come out and actually win this game.
He's good.
I mean,
dude.
win this 3-point contest. Who you
good.
got, Jonah?
I got Dame. If he wins this, he's gonna be tied for the most 3-point contest wins, isn't he?
I don't know.
Damian
I think he'll
Lillard?
have
That's a
3.
good point.
I think.
Look that
think
thing
I saw
up,
it.
Jonah.
Maybe. I don't know.
It doesn't
Who
even
I
seem
think
real.
won't win it? Booker the choker. I for some
Booker's a
reason,
legitimate shooter, man.
He is, but he always He always lets me down. I don't know.
Knipple,
I think, is your dark horse.
Yeah, bro.
That dude can light it up.
Yeah, he's playing some good ball. He's playing some really good ball right now. I feel like he might have a chance. And
dude, how did that team at Duke not win a national championship?
Ooh, that was a lot of pressure that rookie.
I know, but come on,
their freshman
man.
year.
You got Cooper Flagg. Duke. You got Knipple or whatever. That team was stacked.
Yeah, they were stacked.
How did they not win?
I don't know, man.
That was a tough one.
Yo, and then what's pretty cool is that you have the veterans, the coaches. When it comes to the Rising Stars, you got Carmelo Anthony, T-Mac, Vince Carter, Austin Reeves. They're actually a part of the coaching staff with the Rising Stars. But when you think about the dunk contest, I got Jason Richardson.
Jace?
Yeah, Jace Richardson. I'm thinking Jason, his father.
That kid has that much hops?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
So that's who you're going for?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go with that Jackson Hayes, because hasn't he won it?
No. Why Jackson Hayes could win? Wow, with the length and I don't know, man. The creativity is what it is nowadays.
Yeah,
it's not just taking off from the free throw line. It's not some of the things that's typical. So I don't know, man. I feel like
the most creative dunk.
I don't feel like there's any big names in it, which is kind of a turnoff. Like not like it used to be. You guys remember all the big names that actually used to be part of the
Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Now
that's why
it's different.
I say, like, why? If you're LeBron and you're in the waning years of your career, why don't you go out for the dunk contest?
Why?
Well, because it'd be fun to just put a little.
Why?
You don't think he could win it?
Probably. I don't know, man. Probably could.
Know that he could get up that much.
That day, that man's still flying.
I know. So that's
what he's doing
saying.
right now. 41, 42.
And people would go nuts for it.
And he just had a triple double.
Yeah, he just did. You're
right.
He
just had a triple double.
The oldest player in the NBA to get a triple double.
You don't like him, but he just had a triple double.
No,
go ahead.
I think there's a lot of people that don't like LeBron.
Steve from Michigan. Hey, KT. Clayton Shields, you're talking about. Are they related to Krista Shields, the female boxer from Flint, Michigan? No. Clayton Shields is actually from Baytown, Texas, which is right outside of Houston. I don't think so. Yeah,
you would have
have to Google that one. No.
You would have heard that name.
You're
close with the family.
He has a brother, actually. And his mom and dad, they're still with us too. So I don't know where that came from.
Yeah.
But
different shield.
Yeah.
Different shield.
Totally different shield. Go ahead.
Can we go back to the shooting stars thing?
Yeah,
Can you explain
go ahead.
this to me?
So the shooting stars, it's basically they're playing to X amount of points. It's 40 in a
So it's a current and a legend. It's like a combo team.
So basically, it's celebrities. It's fans vote.
Okay.
To select one player for each team. Each point scored by fan favorite player is worth double. 3 points is a 6-pointer.
Okay.
It's 6 points. My bad.
Okay.
There's no ER on.
So it's like an old dude and a young dude.
I guess, but basically what the I see how you're relating to this because they're celebrities, right? Some of the celebrities over the years can actually hoop, right?
Yeah.
But that have skills, like Common, the rapper singer.
Oh, he's a good player.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good hooper, man.
I did not know that.
Master P, make it say, yeah, I kicked it with Master P a lot too throughout the years.
And he can play basketball.
Yeah, Master P almost made. He was on the rafters, I think. For a while.
Had no idea.
I think when he was on a 10-day contract, he had a couple 10-day contracts back in the day. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure.
That's cool.
Somebody just text, Kenny, which all-star competition would you have wanted to compete in?
Yeah, did you ever compete in any of them?
Are you kidding me? No.
Why?
No. What do you mean, why? You got to get voted into that.
Oh.
It's not. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You just don't. No, I want to play. No. Pick me.
LeBron got voted
in.
He's an all-star.
It's LeBron James, man.
I know, but he could go in the dunk contest, couldn't he?
Yeah, I'm not going to no dunk contest.
You didn't want to?
No. Kenny don't got no hops like that, but I know.
3-point contest?
You got to be competitive, man.
3-point
Stop it, Eric.
Why?
Stop it, Eric. Let me pick my competition. If I had to pick one, no slam dunk.
Come on.
Maybe Rising Stars. No, but there's no NBA players.
Lame. No.
3-point contest. You gotta understand. 3-point contest. You gotta shoot a certain percentage just to get in.
Just to get in.
Just to get in.
Okay.
So if I had to pick, The skills challenge is gone. So if I had to pick, I would pick the 3-point contest. I could let that thing fly. No, bro. No. You got to think about it. You got the Dwight Howard, guys like that are like 7 feet, and they're jumping over like cars, and you got
But you also have Spud Webb and Nate Robinson.
So is it that like you don't want to embarrass yourself?
Too,
right?
Because I can't be creative.
Yeah.
Hey, it was all about just dunking and getting the ball in the basket, man. No.
So 3-point contest.
2 points is the same thing as a dunk is 2 points.
What was the skills contest, and why did they get rid of it?
Skills. So I don't know why. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Why they got rid of it? Probably because it was boring.
What was it?
It's one of those things to where you go to through an obstacle. And you go to different things. It's like you get the ball, you might bounce it through a hoop. And then you gotta shoot a 3. Then you gotta weave in and out of things.
You could do that one.
No, I'd rather shoot the 3, man.
Just shoot the 3.
Let that thing fly.
All right.
Yeah, that's just me though. I used to let that thing fly, Eric. Yeah. Yo, if you're listening right now, I got one more oil change and tire rotation to give away based off of our women winning the other night. They're 9-5 right now in conference. If you want that oil change, pick up the phone, call 505-246-0610. We're going to take one more quick break. You got my guy Eric. You can catch him over on KKOB at the top of the hour.
Joker Rodeo tonight. It's funny, dude. You got
some of the things you come up with. I got to come up with some of these names.
You got to tune in one time. It's funny.
They're real gimmicky.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
Right? Like, you got to buy into the gimmick. People call in and actually buy into the gimmick.
Dude, okay, so...
Well, you have KKOB. It's a bigger platform.
I know you don't know this, but, like, if you look at the downloads for my show, instantly after I post the Joker Rodeo, 100 downloads off the top.
That's cool.
Yeah, just right off the top.
That's cool.
So, it
hey,
does
Jonah,
really well.
when you post one of mine, how many downloads you think I'm getting?
Like 34.
See, I only been doing this for a couple months. You've been doing this for how long? My dude.
My show's very popular.
My dude. And Jonah's wrong. He guessing. I think I'm half of that.
You get more than that.
I don't matter.
Yeah.
We're not in competition, man.
No.
We'll be right back. You're listening to Unfiltered. We're listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. Filtered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610 The Sports Animal. Yo, I feel like it's been a great week, you guys.
Has been.
I really, really do. There's obviously some things going on around the NFL when it comes to the NFL. If you guys want to hit a couple of those, but I'm gonna take this call with Jason real quick. What's going on, Jason? What's up?
Hey, Kenny, how you doing today?
Man, I'm good. And yourself?
Doing well, man. I just wanted to call and tell you, been a long-time fan. I'm actually the same age as you. I booed you back in the day when you were Albuquerque High because I went to Highland. But
Hey, I don't care no more. I don't do it. Yeah. We good.
No, but I appreciate the fact of you coming on. Always been a fan. When you were talking about you and Clayton, you two are my favorite Lobos of all time. So, I really appreciate you bringing him on and getting to hear him. I have a friend that tells me about Chol all the time on the current team and says he compares him to Clayton.
Woo!
And I got a problem with that because
they're both
tall, but Clayton played like a 6'9", 6'10" player. He got some rebounds. He played defense. And
yes, Clayton did.
I've heard you say it many times. I want to see Chol do that. Yeah. You're 6'9", act like it.
He's not. He's not.
Not even. No. Clayton Shields, come on, man. Hey, there's been some good players that have come through here that have been compared to me. But, it's one of those things to where if Chol was rebounding and not getting one rebound like he did last game, and I'm a fan of Chol.
Why does he play so soft, though?
I don't know, man. But he didn't play soft against GCU, Grand Canyon the other night because he was effective in the mid-range.
He was started throwing up threes, number one.
He was only 0 for 2 for threes, but he was 5 for 8 from field goals. His points came in the beginning of the game.
Yep, they did.
He can affect the game if he goes in rebounds.
I don't know why he won't.
I don't know, man. I don't get it. Jason,
he's huge. He's got a big body, and he doesn't do anything with it.
He's not even close.
Do you disagree with any of that, Jason?
Not at all. The man, he's got the skills. He was 5 for 5 in the first half and then disappeared.
Yep.
And like you said, one rebound an entire game, that's not okay.
At that size.
See,
now, if he was smaller, okay, I think Jake Hall got more rebounds.
he did.
Jake Hall got a big rebound at the end of the game. I'm like, where are the bigs? How is Jake Hall getting a you remember that rebound he got?
So get this, you guys. Jake Hall had four
rebounds. 4 times as many as Joe.
Jake Hall had 4 rebounds. Just to throw that out there.
Who's the sixth man? He had 4 or 5 rebounds too.
Yep.
And he's what? He's 5'10".
Yep.
Yeah, are you talking about
Uriah Tenet?
Uriah Tenet had
he had a couple.
1.
Okay.
But in the game before that, Uriah Tenet had 5
But
defensive
how
rebounds.
was
is
the game I
Joe
was
not
thinking of,
rebounding?
Yeah.
That's all effort. Yeah,
Desire.
What's that old saying? Like you don't need any skill set to show up on time, work hard, right? Yeah, these are things that you don't need to be naturally born with.
Yeah.
Have you read that list of 5 things? Joe's got none of them right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what's wrong with him.
You got anything else, Jason?
That's it, my friend. Just appreciate you and keep up the good work.
Appreciate you, bro. You have a good weekend, man.
You too.
Yo, hey, I had an oil change, tire rotation to
I
give
was
away.
going to remind
I gave it to him.
Oh, you gave it to him?
Yes, I got his
Oh,
information.
okay. See,
Good job, Jonah.
way to have my back, Jonah.
Yeah.
Jonah. Eric.
And Jason
Eric.
got an oil change right there.
Yes, he
just for
did.
calling him.
That's cool, man.
So simple.
It's one of those things to where
Yeah.
Clayton chills
To
Antonio Cho.
No. Not a good comparison. Now, if Cho
I
would
should
step
be-
up and match the 6'8" body, what is he, 6'8"? What is he? Why is
I
that
thought he was
dude?
6'9".
Why is he starting the game shooting 3-pointers?
He's 6'9".
Is that coaching?
He's
Is
a
that
junior.
is that
You gotta
what
keep
is
in
that?
mind. Here, let me tell you something.
Okay.
The Lobos have been identified as a perimeter-based team.
It's horrible. Because that's
When you have 2 bigs, I mean, me and Clayton
You got
shot
Rock.
threes. Me and Clayton shot threes.
Yeah.
But when you have a JT Rock that's 7 feet tall that has to feel like he
he's more
needs
athletic
to
than
pop
people.
out.
Yeah.
He needs to pop out to the 3.
Why? He's
Not saying that he
was
can't
jacking
shoot.
up threes.
Not saying that he can't
Everybody-
shoot, but
Why?
there's
though?
this thing called a higher percentage shot as you get closer to the rim. And
Like
if
a
you're
dunk?
bigger, it should be easier, right?
Like a dunk.
But
And you know what else was driving me nuts? Bringing the ball down. Oh my heavens! Why Rock 2 or 3 times brings the ball down below his waist, gets tied up, jump ball. You're like, what are you doing?
Let me tell you what that is. You need to establish what's going on around you, and what he's trying to do. He's trying to gather himself to make a move, but you have to see what's going on around you to where you can crab dribble and actually make a move. That's what he needs to do better. To where if you can be more effective. I feel like JT Rock has a lot of structure and a lot of discipline to where he can learn that. But when you have a Bouillon that still needs to learn how to do those things at 23 and you played 3 to 4 years pro already, you need to be able to be effective. Jonah, you got something, bro?
This just came up on my feed, but I thought about it now because I looked up how tall Cameron Bairstow is. He's 6'9". I think he should go look at. Yeah, Cameron Bairstow's 6'9". So, and then he got average 7 rebounds a game. So maybe look at some of Cameron Bairstow. I'm biased too because that's the team I grew up on.
You bring up a good point because let me tell you guys something. I'm shorter than Cameron. I'm shorter than Bouillon. I'm shorter than JT Rock.
You're shorter than Bouillon?
Bro, I'm only 6'7" without shoes.
How come you look taller than Bouillon to me?
I saw
Maybe it's 'cause
Bouillon.
it's TV
I saw
or
Bouillon on
something?
campus.
I think he's bigger than me.
I don't know, Kenny. I saw Bouillon on campus.
It's probably close.
It's
doesn't look
close,
bigger
but
than
Bouillon,
close.
I saw him on campus.
See,
and I was
but
like,
ultimately, you guys, what I was going to say is like, I studied
Yeah.
other guys when it came to desire and getting the ball.
Yeah.
Seeking, I studied Dennis Rodman. I went and got tape on guys that were very successful.
Yeah.
And it's a matter of trying to figure out where the ball is coming.
Angles.
And it is angles.
Angles.
It's angles because you can see the trajectory of the ball
Yeah.
wherever you are to have
Correct.
a certain
True
extent
point.
of
Good
like
point.
where the ball is going to come.
Yep.
It's a matter of desire and taking the time. And if you have to be that guy that has to rebound, if it's Uriah Tenet getting 5 defensive rebounds, so be it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the sad part about it. If you just bring a little bit of more implementation when it comes to the bigs,
Because we
doing
have
certain
the
things.
size, Kenny. I never look at the Lobos and go, "This is a small team."
especially with the way the
they
game
can go
is.
small, but when
Why not?
Rock's in, when Bouillon's in, they're not small, but they play small. They play out on, like you said,
perimeter game.
too much perimeter.
Hey.
Frustrating.
This game is a
Frustrating.
perimeter-based game right now, and
No,
it just
it's
is what it
frustrating.
is, and it just comes with the territory.
It's frustrating to watch.
Jonah, what you got, bro? I look like you about to say something. Or was
No,
it
I'm just
me?
looking at Cameron Bairstow's stats, just to compare them to. I feel like that's the closest you could get to someone, since they're both the same size and basically.
Yo, I want
plays-
to point this out. Yo, Eric, since you're in here, they're talking about Aaron Rodgers coming back to Pittsburgh.
Oh, no. Come on, Kenny.
It's everywhere.
Dude, it's Friday. Can I be happy?
My bad.
Let
It's
me be-
everywhere, though.
Why you always got to steal my joy, Kenny?
Okay, here you guys go. What do you guys?
It's
what
just
do
like
you?
a personal thing.
Here.
Why do you want to always steal my joy? You got to throw that little
No.
Steelers nugget like, I'm going to piss Eric off before Friday's
No,
over.
here we go.
And
Here
it's
we go.
right here.
Here.
Oh,
what do you
man.
do? You guys have
I
anything
checked my
planned
watch.
for tomorrow, since it's Valentine's Day?
I don't know,
No,
man.
tomorrow's Yes.
I don't tell my business. See,
You
if you
don't?
tell your business, then everybody's listening, and everybody knows.
My wife told
I can
me.
barely go any places and eat and enjoy myself
Yeah.
as it is, so no.
So my wife told me, and she calls the radio show a lot. She actually is out weirding me lately, which is pissing me off. But she tells me we're not teenagers anymore. Valentine's Day is dumb, and I'm like, yes.
But you still buying
Thank
stuff.
you.
They
no,
say
all I'm
it's
getting
a
her is a card.
marketing-
I'm gonna just a card. I just write out a card.
They said it's a marketing tactic.
It is. My wife is all about. She's like, she's over it. But you got to remember, I'm coming off Christmas. This is my trifecta
Aren't they
of
supposedly
bleed.
called fake holidays?
Yeah, this is it.
Aren't they fake holidays?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because I'm
Like,
coming
it's-
off of
I
Christmas,
heard
her
Halloween is
birthday,
one,
and then back triple, month, like that. I'm like, enough money. Like I'm hemorrhaging money.
Wow.
Anyways, yeah.
Did you guys hear about that kid that did the Quadrigod?
Quadzilla?
Yeah, is that what it's called?
Quadzilla, dude. Yeah.
Ugh, what is that,
It's a
7?
badass.
7?
Yeah.
I just randomly
Dude,
just thought of that.
how does he do it?
Woo! Perfection, perfection, perfection. Look
yeah.
at Jonah. Put his hands on his mouth. Look. Come
What?
on, say it.
What?
Say what?
I don't know.
What?
Look like you about to say something, man.
Nope.
Rolling eyes and everything.
Why
Just saying.
is it what's wrong with
Nothing.
Quadzilla?
He's just
You
kidding.
don't like Quadzilla?
Thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you guys joining in this week. Jonah, you're amazing, bro. Thanks for always having my back as usual. Eric Strauss,
Yeah.
as usual, thanks for having my back
Yeah.
and coming in, bro.
Yeah, it was fun.
Check Eric
Fun
out
week.
right now on KKOB.
Yeah.
Right
Joker
now
Rodeo.
from 6 to 8, Joker Rodeo. And you can catch me tonight over on KOB4. And tune in Sunday at 6 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. If you're in New Mexico, if you're not, you can go to KOB4 app. There's a Kenny Thomas special kicking off when I was in high school at Albuquerque High. Go check that out. You guys have a great weekend. Be safe. Thanks for listening to Unfiltered with Kenny Thomas on 95.9 FM and AM 610, the Sports Channel.